Green tie affair scene 14-2, take 1.
Action. But anyone wearing plaid would look better in a green tie.
Here we go.
And that's how it goes. Excuse me, I've got a green tie to expose.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Got it.
The Green Tie Affair is a short musical about a puppet living in a human world who wears a flashy green necktie every day.
Wow, that's an awesome tie.
Thanks!
Cool tie.
Nice tie, I like your style.
What's up?
Muy guapo con tu corbata verde.
That green tie makes him stand out and makes him unique. But one day he wakes up and his world is turned upside down when he realizes that everybody else is wearing a green tie. And from that point on in the film, he feels like his identity's been taken away, that he's no longer special or different.
Hey, what's with all the green ties?
It's the new fad. Everyone's doing it.
But then, at the end, he comes to a realization that it wasn't the green tie that made him unique or made him special. So, the Green Tie Affair has a great storyline, a great message behind it. So it's a good film for a lot of people, I think.
The Green Tie Affair is a completely original script, something I'd never seen done yet in Hawaii, especially.
Green Tie Affair is different from other movies because it was made by Dane. And anytime Dane makes a movie, it's different from every other movie.
My name is Henry Mochida, and I was the director of photography on the Green Tie Affair. And my responsibilities were to help Dane, the director, come up with shots that would best tell his story, and to work through the camera, the type of camera we're going to use, the lighting and the movements, and make sure that we could deliver that for the purposes of the story. Hi, my name is Robert Omura. My involvement in the Green Tie Affair was assisting camera, gaffing, which is lighting the set, and grip, which is controlling the amount of light, as well as any camera movement or any extra assistance on set. I'll be there.
My name is Shasta Yamada, and I was the assistant director, and my responsibility was calling everyone before the shoot and then making sure everyone could make it the day of the shoot. They knew when the shoot was, what they needed to wear, or any other information that was needed.
On set, it was a lot of fun. We're a family on set. A couple of moments that I remember was I was tied up to the tree and a car stopped while we were rolling, and a lady yelled out if I was okay. So on set, it's really fun.
Everybody gets together, and everyone has an individual job, and everyone pretty much does it. There's a lot of laughter in the backstage. There's a lot of jokes and fun.
Are you being molested by a puppet?
All right, let's go.
It's actually pretty funny. I mean, everybody's always making wisecracks, and it's almost a contest to see who can be a bigger smartass.
Okay, action!
Sorry, Hickey got a little low there.
Oh yeah.
And Hickey, you have a lot of room on the backside.
That's what she's
What, after?
Oh, please, don't make this so tempting to yell into.
We should do a Christian Bale thing like a puppet. Yeah, I'm a director.
No, I'm an intern. Intern director.
Of course.
Keep your stick out of my face.
You know, my voice is copyrighted, so if you make money off of that singing, I better get the royalty.
Wait a minute.
That's why I'm not the voice of the puppet. Dane didn't tell you that.
You just had to use American Idol.
Yeah.
You had to use an American Idol.
Yeah, he had to use Jordan.
Why don't we have him saying the lyric as he's moving,
Okay.
looking at the camera?
No, I just can't lie.
Yeah.
So you're sidestepping?
Right.
Okay.
Dane Neves, I really think he is an awesome guy. I really appreciate his enthusiasm about his project, about his work, and he's really passionate. And I think that's what sets him apart from other people that I've worked with, is he's really passionate about what he does. He believes in the people that he works with, and so it just makes everything and everyone kind of want to, work together and work even harder.
He knows what he wants, and that was important for me.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's really fun doing it, working with him.
He's a very nice person, and he has a very particular way he wants things done, which is really good.
His directing style is very much somebody who very obviously grew up cherishing Disney films, child films, musicals. He keeps that childlike heart, that I believe people should always hold on to, and I think that's real good for a filmmaker.
I think what's interesting about Dane is his stories that he wants to tell. And if you look at Dane, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would tell these kind of stories. He just seems like, just a normal guy, maybe minding his own business. He wouldn't really be into comedy. But if you take a look at the scripts and what he has done so far, you'd be like, wow, maybe I don't know Dane as well as I thought I did from my first impression. And, I think as you get to know Dane, it really is his personality. And you see that the story really does reflect, himself.
This is actually a very personal story because, as you can see, I wear this exact same green tie whenever I go out on special occasions. And I haven't seen anyone wearing the same thing yet, but I would feel pretty weirded out if I did, which is the whole point of this story. It's about accepting your identity no matter what. In Hawaii, it is extremely rare to find a good puppeteer, and it was actually a miracle to get Lily Brennick aboard.
2 cameras. A camera recording a camera.
Working with a puppet was pretty easy, I thought. I like working with puppets. They don't complain. They're on time. A piece of them part might fall off, but you can always glue it back on.
The puppet itself was interesting because, you can't, when the puppet talks and the way we talk is very different. So it's interesting how many takes we had to take to see when the mouth should open, and because the puppet can't walk on its own, there has to be someone with it. So I had to push the puppeteer on a skateboard in some scenes, so the puppeteer can move its arm and make it look like the puppet's walking when it's actually someone on a skateboard.
You'd have to act with something that really wasn't acting back with you, so you would have to talk with it, and I had to hug it, and it was really interesting.
If you look at the size of the puppet on film, it might not seem like it is that big, but if you take a look at the puppet in real life, it's pretty huge. His head is about twice the size of my head, so that just tells you how big the puppet is in real life. And I thought it was pretty cool that it was custom made just for this film.
I got my green tie, feel like I can touch the sky. Looking good, it's understood, I just can't lie. Sing, Dave, sing. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay. Stay. Okay.
Since this is a musical, it was absolutely necessary to cast near-perfect singers and actors, and I was so fortunate to get Hawaii's first American Idol, Jordan Segundo, aboard.
Hey, what's with all the green ties?
Doing voiceover for the Green Tie Affair, it was the first time I've ever done any voiceover for any character in a film.
I got my green tie, feel like I can touch the sky. Looking good, it's understood, I just can't lie.
Basically, I had to be in the studio and make up all of the imaginary circumstances on my own. And as far as the singing portion, working with someone like Dave Tusserone, whom I've worked with in the past, he makes everything in the studio really easy. So the singing part I felt comfortable doing, and then the acting sort of you know, I just really try to focus on the character and really making him real.
That was great.
There are 4 songs in this film, all of which I have written and composed. And I try to follow the classic Disney musical canon. There's the upbeat character introduction song. There's the typical love song, the villain's I'm Gonna Get You song, and one of my favorites is the I Want song, which is a song that the protagonist sings in order to convey their true feelings that they're not sharing with the rest of the world.
It's about that time to sing a song where
The I Want song is evident in so many classic musicals. There's Part of Your World in The Little Mermaid, Reflection in Mulan, and even Somewhere Over the Rainbow in The Wizard of Oz. So it was absolutely necessary to have this type of song somewhere in this movie.
Now as this song gets louder, my wishes get prouder as I see my reflection and sing. I want them to see me as more than a puppet on string.
I really like the music. I think the music complements the film very well. The music is definitely a crucial part of the film because every song, every lyric basically tells the story. It narrates through the movie. I give Dane a lot of credit for incorporating the music that he did, you know, the lyrics, the composition into the film and making it work so well. And I was just, you know, excited and grateful that I was able to bring those songs to life.
Thanks. Right back at ya.
A lot of fun work on this shoot. The cast and crew were amazing, especially Lily, our puppeteer. She was just fantastic to have around on set, really exciting, really fun.
The puppeteer Lily was complete entertainment the whole time. Like, she really got into her character.
All right! So yeah! I'm always ready.
Everybody was really nice and very open. They talked a lot, and it was really a very fun atmosphere. There was no real egos or nothing like that. Everyone was just happy and fun.
There are so many talented people working on this film, and I cannot express how happy I am to see this movie grow from all the hard work that they're contributing.
I love watching Dane stepping it up every time, and then it's like, oh, he stepped it up, and now, oh, next time, he's gonna step it up even more. It's always exciting watching that progression.
It's different, it's a nice film, so hopefully it has big things for it to come.
My expectation for the film is, I have high expectations for it because it's a children's film, I can tell already, as you can tell, musical. I mean, the jingles and the songs inside are really catchy, and I think once you see this film, you have to see it again because the songs definitely stick with you.
I definitely see the Green Tie Fair getting a huge response from audiences from all over. You know, I'm sure it'll do well in film festivals, but I also see the Green Tie Fair possibly, you know, reaching a different audience, maybe the schools. You know, I think the message behind the Green Tie Fair is one that I think the youth of Hawaii, the children, anywhere, not just in Hawaii, can relate to and understand and appreciate.
That's pretty much Dane's goal all the time, is for people to walk out saying, that was fun.
When people go to the movies, they want to have fun, and that's exactly what the Green Tie Affair offers, pure, unadulterated fun.
No rushes, huh? No. Oh, I couldn't see the rushes.
All right, I'll see you later.
Do you have any other questions?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you just wrapped your film?
I did, yeah.
Again, whenever it was.
Cool.